So basically, when I was 2.5 years old,
Yeah.
I was diagnosed with a rare eye cancer. Like it's proper rare.
Yeah.
So how it was found was, I guess my mum's obviously checking on me quite a bit.
Mhm.
She's seeing that I'm getting a bit slim, a bit skinny,
Yeah.
I'm throwing up.
Yeah.
Then she's seeing like a white glow in
Yeah.
my eye.
In your eye, yeah.
So it had grown large,
Mm.
you know, in the back of the eye. It's like the best case is to just take it out.
Yeah.
So that was a long surgery apparently.
To take out the cancer or to take out your eye? They removed the cancer and they had to remove your eye to remove the cancer.
I forgot to add as well, sorry. So after they've taken out my eye, like my mum's also said that basically there's this like 3 to 4 week check to see if the cancer has spread.
Oh, throughout your body. Yeah. Hello and welcome back to another great episode of Glo Talks. In a world where challenges test even the strongest, Mike's story is a testament to the power of time, work rate and mindset, driven by relentless ambition and unwavering determination. From overcoming retinoblastoma as a child to excelling in the education and high intensity, Mike has transformed every obstacle into a stepping stone for growth. TWM represents the hustle we see every day. It's a blueprint for transformation, teaching us that time is our most valuable asset. Work rate is the fuel that propels us forward. Our mindset is the foundation that keeps us grounded and unstoppable. Please join me on today's episode and welcome Max. Hello, Max.
How you doing, bro? I'm good.
I'm good, my guy. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man. Happy to be
I'm
here.
glad you're here, man. You know, I've been seeing your story online. You know, I've seen you on the Explore page a couple of times.
Oh, it's nice to know.
And you know, you're an interesting guy. You've really been through stuff, you know,
definitely.
and I feel like you are someone who has come out the other side of it, and your story is gonna be a wonderful one for people to hear. You know, you might even, you know, help other people understand things in their own life. Yeah. I must say though, there's never been another hench guy on Glo Talks.
No, but that's what it's about, man. I can say fitness. It's something that we love doing. We're gonna touch on it a bit more. But
how's your journey here?
Yeah, no, it was not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm from Southeast London. Yeah, so it was all right. Yeah.
Oh,
not too far.
Obviously, I want to get straight into it. You know, I want to really understand you so that the audience can understand you as well. Tell me where you're from.
So I was born in King's College Hospital. Initially, we lived on Old Kent Road. Then when I was about 5 or 6, we moved to East Dulwich.
Oh, East Dulwich, yeah. So it's local.
22,
yeah. I grew up in Lewisham.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I grew up in Lewisham. Okay. I was born in Congo though. I wasn't born in Kings.
Okay.
I was born in Congo still. But when you say we, who did you actually grow up with? Do you have siblings?
Yeah, so I got a sister and a brother.
Yeah.
And then obviously my parents, my mum and my dad. So strong family background structure.
Are you the oldest?
No, youngest.
You're the youngest?
Yeah, youngest, yeah.
Are you the biggest?
I'm the biggest. So yeah.
You're the biggest, youngest. Flipping. How was that like for you growing up as like the little bro?
I mean, it was cool, man. I guess, you know, coming from the household I come from, it's all about, you know, the elders are the ones that I guess show the youngers as well, like what to do, like the youngest. But yeah, it was good. Strict family household. My parents were on job.
Yeah.
So there was no gallivanting around for me, man. So so yeah. That's how it goes.
So you was the youngest brothers in your household. What country you from?
I am Nigerian.
Yeah.
100%
Nigerian.
100%, yep.
Okay, and
Yoruba background.
Yoruba,
yeah.
Oh, so is that the tribe, innit?
Yeah, the tribe,
yeah. So what would you say it was like for you growing up in a Nigerian household in South London?
So for me, very strict. Books, read your book, you know. We know that saying, read your book. Yeah, man, church on Sunday. You know, typical. My dad was very strict, don't take no rubbish. My mum was also kind of the same, but it's very loving though. Very loving. Like my parents definitely cared about me a lot. So
that's good. And you had your mum and dad there as well.
Yeah, throughout. Yeah.
That's good, man. It's good to grow up in that kind of family household, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Was your older siblings like supportive with you as well, like as a little bro? Like
Yeah. So obviously I'd seen them as, you know, they've gone through school. So you kind of naturally follow to see what they're doing as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we was all close growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother, sister, yeah, man, doing everything around parks, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Family, friends, all that. So yeah, man, it was good.
So when you was getting older, what kind of things was you getting into? Like, what was your hobbies as a kid?
So I love sports.
Yeah.
From young. Yeah, from young. But like as a kid, like I say, from like primary school, I really liked reading. I was one of them bookworms. So even if I would come home and maybe we did a test, I got like 8 out of 10 instead of 10 out of 10. I would come home and cry. 100%. I'd cry to my mum, oh, I didn't get 10 out of 10. I really wanted to excel in school.
That's
I was
good.
Good at maths as well, like very good at maths. Yeah,
that's good. Was that something that your parents from a young kid were like throwing numbers at you, throwing books at you?
Times tables. I remember I had to rack times tables like they were lines.
Yeah.
So all that kind of stuff. But I found it fun. I loved maths. I was gonna say maths. Obviously English was good as well. But yeah, maths. When it was time for maths in school, primary school, I was always like, I want to do. No,
that's good though, because it's like being taught these things as a kid from your parents is like the principles of life.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are the things that I don't want to say us black men need. I don't want to make it a colour thing, because all kids need this. Do you know what I'm saying? But these are the things in our community that should be happening. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying?
It should feel like it's just normal. Basically.
It's just normal. Do you know what I'm saying? What was the punishment like though? Coming from a Nigerian background, I know if you done something wrong,
bro, there was these ones, you go on your knees, hands up, one touch, one where you're balancing. But I can't lie, man. That definitely helped with my sports later on, man. If you're balancing like that when you're a kid, man,
that's what I was thinking. That was probably building your core muscles from young.
Yeah. And then also them slaps, they were there regular. Any falling out of line, man. The mum would get the slap. I can't lie. My dad did some things, but I don't know if I can be saying them on camera. But it's all for the good. As I got older, I realized, okay, it's why he was doing it, for the right reasons. Like if I'm falling out of line and I'm trying to be bad or whatever, you're gonna have to face the
music, I guess.
Consequences.
When you was in school, as a young kid, obviously you were smart. You was into your books, maths, literature, and everything. Did other kids did you have loads of friends as a kid?
I was very popular, man. I was a very popular boy in school, and I feel as though, I know we're gonna touch on my eye, of course, but even though with that, a lot of friends gravitated towards me. And I think because I was like always kind of the top of the class, it's like, oh yeah, he's that, and I was fast, I was good at sports, so it's like, he's he's kind of all rounder. So man, definitely, it was good, man. I loved it. I love going to school.
That's good. That's good, because it's, I guess in a way it probably gave you a break from home as well,
exactly.
It? Like you're finding yourself.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well, you've mentioned your eye. Tell me a bit more about that. Is it a retinoblastoma?
Yeah. So basically, when I was 2.5 years old, I was diagnosed with a rare eye cancer. Like it's proper rare. So how it was found was, I guess my mum's obviously checking on me quite a bit. She's seeing that I'm getting a bit slim, a bit skinny, throwing up. Then she's seeing like a white glow in my eye.
In your eye,
So she's gone around to different places. They're telling her there's nothing there. But mums, man. That's why your mums are, they're strong and they're very loving, innit? So she's looking at me thinking, nah, something's not right. She's gone to, I think the last doctor, I can't remember what it was, but she's gone there and he's basically said, basically, like, bro, this is big. Like, need to rush this guy, to see what's going on. So we get there now. Obviously, I'm talking through her because I'm 2.5. I can't like.
Of course, you don't really know. Yeah, of course.
So this is what she's told me. So we get there now. They're still waiting in her head. Maybe she's thinking it's just a little infection, blah blah blah. But it turns out, it's a serious case. So I guess they've rushed me to do the surgery maybe like the following week. And because it had grown large, in the back of the eye, it's like the best case is to just take it out. So that was a long surgery apparently.
To take out the cancer or to take out your eye?
You got to take out the eye so the cancer's obviously gone, so it doesn't spread. So long surgery.
And that was from the age of 2, your mum found out?
So I had the surgery at like 2.5, so I'm guessing she might have seen it maybe 3-4 months earlier.
Wow.
But by then it's far gone. Whereas maybe this day and age now, she might have seen it earlier, they do little things here and there. So So yeah, they've had to take out my eye.
Yeah.
It was good though. Like the guy that done it, the doctor, sorry, he came out and said that was a very
Good operation.
good surgery. Like
Yeah.
your son's gonna be good. Like
Yeah.
the movements are still well
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the back. So yeah. Like
That's
that was it.
obviously you was young when your mum discovered that you had cancer at the back of your eye. When or what age was it for you when you actually started to realize that you look different from your family or even your peers?
I'd say it was very early, like 3 years old. Because I remember that's like my earliest memory of probably like nursery.
Yeah.
I knew I had one eye.
Yeah.
To a point, it might sound stupid, but I would go up to other kids and be like, "Can you see?" Because I had one, they had two. I'm thinking, but I'm still good. I asked them just some silly questions. So I knew, fully aware. And it was even at a point where I think this might have been maybe year 1. I think I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And there was a boy in my class, and I was telling him I got a glass eye, and he's like, "Oh, you're lying." I just took it out.
Yeah.
I took it out now.
Wait, hold on, slow down a bit. Let me catch up. So they found out you got cancer.
Yeah.
They removed the cancer and they had to remove your eye to remove the cancer.
I forgot to add as well. Sorry. So after they've taken out my eye, like my mum's also said that basically there's this like 3 to 4 week check to see if the cancer has spread.
Throughout your body. Yeah.
And apparently they had to take like a spinal fluid.
Okay.
So she said to me, for her and my dad, that was like the maddest 4 weeks.
Of their
because
life.
They're thinking, Brad, what if it's spread?
Yeah.
Just had a baby boy. He's there playing around. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, of course.
And then she even told me one time she was you shouldn't be laughing, but she was driving. She just stopped her car in the middle of the street. Yeah. Just froze. Bare cars just beeping.
Yeah.
But she's just going through this mad, it's just mad right now. So
she probably had like high anxiety,
everything. Yeah. So
lack of sleep, everything, stress.
Like thinking of it now, I'm like, yeah, man. Because obviously, you see, when you're younger, you're just thinking, they just deal with it.
Yeah, of
but
course.
nah, man. So it's tough, man.
So obviously, you was comfortable in school. You had one eye.
Yeah.
But you mentioned you had a glass eye. So did they, after they done the cancer treatment, they like immediately
like they make a mold. So it's kind of hard to explain, but basically they mold the eye for you. Yeah. There's a process that they mold the eye, and then you can now wear a glass eye so that you feel, I guess it's so that you feel normal as a child.
When you say glass eye, like if it drops, it's gonna smash?
No. It's not. They say glass eye, but it's more of, I can't remember what it's actually made out of. But basically like a fake eye.
Yeah.
If we're gonna call it that.
How old was you when that got put in at a young age as well?
Yeah, that would have been from at least 3 years old. I would have known that my eyes, this one's not real. Like my left eye isn't real. So yeah.
Oh, so they made you one from that young?
Yeah, they made you one. Yeah. I had one from that young. Yeah.
And did that, I don't know, I was gonna say like, did it boost your confidence? But then it's like you was young, you was too young to even know what confidence was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I just felt as though, like I said, I knew I was different. But you see around other kids, like, you're still a kid at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
of course.
what people are gonna, I guess, rate you on is, is he fast? Is he smart? Is he good to be around? And all of that for me was like normal.
Yeah.
So I guess I saw it as, I've got one eye, but everyone still likes me. So it was all good. Yeah.
No, that's good though, because it's like kids could be harsh, innit? Kids could be bullies. Obviously, I actually was born with an eye condition as well.
Oh, is it?
I was born cross-eyed.
Okay.
So my eyes were cross-eyed. And I think like at the age of maybe like year 8 in school, I had an operation and it got corrected. But my experience of it, like, obviously I came fresh from Congo at the age of 6 and I didn't speak no English, no nothing, cross-eyed. You know what I'm saying? So
people are going to be getting on to you.
People was getting on to me and whatnot. So mine was like the opposite effect, you know what I'm saying? But I
would say though, like, because I had the glass eye in, and this is why typically as I got older, I was like, I would prefer it out. Yeah. I do keep it in though, like most of the time. But I don't, obviously I'm on camera speaking with it out, so I don't care in it. But kids would assume I got a lazy eye or cross-eye.
Yeah. When you have it in.
When I have it in. Yeah. Like it is a good match, but obviously if I'm turning my head and stuff,
it doesn't react
as quickly.
Yeah.
So when people would say that would get me a bit annoyed. But then at the same time, I'm like, but that's how it looks like
That's how
to them, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
really,
yeah.
and it's not that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did get that.
Nah, I could
But
imagine.
it was, yeah. But it
Mine
wasn't as
was
much though, yeah.
you know when it's just on the opposite sides.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it
yeah.
didn't move left or
Oh,
right.
so-
It was just prominent.
But you could see out of it though.
Yeah, the
Oh, but
vision
just
on it
on
was
the-
perfect,
Oh,
but
man,
it was
just
the
always to one side.
yeah, because they said that it was the muscle behind the eye that was weak,
Oh, okay.
which I didn't have control of.
Mad,
But
man.
yeah, so you must have felt like a superhero sometimes.
Yeah. Like that's how I actually grew up. Like I
Yeah.
felt very secure in myself.
Yeah.
Like, right, like, I'm good kind of thing. And
Mm.
also, I said my parents, they instilled that in me that, like, they didn't make it much of a big deal that I had
Yeah.
one eye. So
Yeah.
if I was naughty, I still got slapped.
Yeah,
Get me? Like I might have been like, oh, my eye. But my dad didn't care. But
Yeah.
just, you get me?
They didn't treat you any
Yeah, they
different.
didn't treat me any different. So
Yeah.
for me, it's like, but I'm still normal. I
Yeah, of
still,
course.
you get me? I can still act up,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm still able to read. I'm still able to do my maths,
Mhm.
run around the playground.
So obviously, you don't really know any different.
Yeah.
From your eye because you had it from a young age. Do you think that it's a weird question, but your life would have been different if you had a normal eye, or because you're doing very well for yourself? Do you know what I'm saying? So, do you think maybe you would have excelled better?
No. I think it would have been the same because what that is more my mindset. So, like I said, obviously my eye is part of it, but more than that, it's just how I choose to go forth in life. And like I said, my parents is a big like how they instilled things in me has made me think like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say I'd still be the same. Of course, in sports, probably a bit better just because I got a bit more vision, but I still managed without one. So yeah.
Your mother's vigilance played a huge role in getting your diagnosis. What does her determination mean to you today?
Yeah, so I'll be real, man. Like my mum is a very strong and just on it woman. Like she's, when it comes to books, she's always checking up on me when I was younger. Have you done your homework? All this kind of stuff. She made it known that as a guy in this life, you need to be on point. So let's just say I'm smelling. She's where's your links? Where's your spray?
Yeah.
Make sure your hair's done. All hygiene, all stuff like that. Obviously, as I started getting older, it was like, you need to do your driving, all that kind of stuff. So she's a woman that's really onto me, for just trying to make sure I'm the best person as who I can be. Yeah. So yeah.
Is your mom Nigerian born or British born?
No, Nigerian born. Yeah.
So she came here when she was young.
She would have come here. Her and my dad, I think they came here probably their late 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they grew up there and everything, came here and then I guess decided to settle. And then yeah.
So obviously you was a liked person in school.
Yeah.
And you was very active as well.
Yeah.
You was playing sports.
Yeah.
You was running.
Basketball. Yeah.
Did you have any incidents or accidents at school like to do with your eye?
Yeah, I mean, there was a point where my eye fell out whilst I was playing sport. Yeah. But I mean, it was one of them ones you just quickly put it back in. So I guess by then, I mean, if we're talking primary school, I mean, there was that one incident when I basically took it out because a guy believed I didn't have one. And then he must have now, when I've taken it out now, he's just screamed, oh, Missy's eyes falling out. I'm thinking, why are you screaming for? And then obviously everyone's just all turned around now and I'm just there just holding it.
Oh, that must have mad.
Yeah, but I felt a bit like, okay. Kind of thing, yeah. And then yeah, man, I've just walked through the hall, people are just following me. Because it's like imagine your kids, you're thinking, what? Like, how's that eye just falling out? Yeah. And then so I've just waited for my mum. And then when she's come now, they're all saying, oh, he was so brave, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that felt like a special moment.
So what was secondary school like for you? Like, did you go to a mixed school or did you go to all boys?
I went to a boys' school. Yeah. So even there, it was like, that's where, I mean, the school I went to was a good school. It was like far.
Yeah. I wasn't in South London.
Ends, because my parents were like, you're not going to school.
I like your parents.
Yeah. They say you're not going to school in South East London. Yeah. So the school I went to, it was quite far. It was a good school, so you take a test to get into there, So yeah, so there wasn't much of the whole, I guess cussing about things because I guess kids were a bit more, I guess, good.
Yeah. Was it like that white populated.
Yeah, there was mostly white kids there, but obviously we had our black kids as well. But it was all mixed. Everyone mixed up. So it taught me a lot in terms of like mixing with other cultures, white people, Chinese, all that kind of stuff. And it's like you start learning that, you know, we're all obviously everyone has their struggles, kind of thing. Of course, you know, you want your black people around you, but it's good to see those people and learn how to speak with them, because then that will carry you on further on in life, innit?
Yeah.
So
did you make friends just as quick in secondary school?
Yeah, quickly. Especially like amongst, you know, the black people and the white. Like once you get in class, it's like, I'm like, we're just all boys.
Do you like, let's say for example, like you start uni.
Yeah.
Did you go uni?
Yeah.
Let's say you went to uni. Do you tell people that? Do you say, oh, by the way,
No.
Yeah.
I didn't used to tell anyone anything.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny. I know I'm jumping a bit, but when I actually posted my eye on Instagram, I think maybe like 3 years ago, there were a couple people that I've known for time that were like, what? Like, you've got one eye. I guess they might have just thought it was a bit lazy.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't tell no one.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you know, a few girls I might have told them, but yeah, man, them. Nah, no one really knew. Or if they did know, no one ever spoke about it. I guess it's the way I carried myself. So like, bro, man, he's good, man. That kind of thing. Like, we don't need to be touching on it.
You're not a small guy either, so I'm guessing like people probably weren't even.
I wasn't always this big though. I'll be real. Yeah.
When did you have a growth spurt?
So I got tall probably by the time I was at 13. Yeah. But in terms of henchness, I was kind of fat, innit? I started off a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You was fat?
Yeah.
Never. Obviously, you've trained, but I could never imagine that.
It's funny. A lot of people will always be like, "Nah, you was never fat." Yeah. I had my own journey into fitness.
What was your max weight that you was at?
The max weight I ever got to when I was 19, I was like 120 something kilos. Yeah.
120 kilos.
Yeah. But at my height, I'm
tall,
like 6 foot.
That's not bad. Yeah, because I'm 100.
Yeah. But it was fat.
Yeah.
You see, obviously, as you keep training, you kind of, you know, build muscle, lose fat, build muscle, lose fat, and then eventually you're just a bit more solid. So yeah.
And how was that like for you? Like, did that knock your confidence a bit? Why did you get into training?
So I got into training firstly because, like I said, I was playing a lot of sport, and for example, I'm running up and down the court, you know, and I'm just feeling heavy. Like, it doesn't feel good. The fat's all bouncing up and down. It's not feeling like you're jumping, your knees are hurting. So my thing was to just get better at sport. That's the ultimate thing. I wanted to be faster, you know, jump higher, all that kind of stuff. But then my mum made me realize that the way I was looking wasn't the best. Like one time,
how did she do that?
I walked into a room one time topless, just to, you know, this was probably like when I was like 17 or 18. And I'm like, just, you know, you just go into your mum's room, but she just reacted in a way that was, she basically said like, what the hell was going on? And then that made me realize. I went downstairs, I looked at myself, you know, at first I got mad. I said, why are you saying that to me? Well, all of that. But then, eventually I looked at myself and I realized, man, it's peak, man. Let me just start sorting out myself.
No, that makes sense, and that's what it takes sometimes. It's like someone has to.
They have to tell you the truth, man.
They have to tell you the truth, and it's unfortunate, but some people don't like to hear the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously, 2025 now, we have a lot of body confidence and stuff as well, where obviously people can do whatever they want. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? But then you have people who maybe don't prioritize their actual health because of body confidence.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, like what I say is, because, you know, obviously we use the word fat. That's what I believe that was. And when I'm realizing what it actually is, I'm not happy in myself. So the thing is, it's more about being happy and feeling good. So if you might be on the bigger side and you feel good, then that's
it's fine.
But for me, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get better at sports. I don't like the fact that I'm running up and down and my belly's bouncing and all this kind of stuff for me. So I had to change that. So yeah, man.
No, that makes sense. So what do you do? Start running more? Start burpees?
No, it was more so. So actually, the first time I went gym, was in I think I was in year 8 or year 9. With my mum, because she used to go gym a lot.
Okay.
Swimming, and I just used to go with her, just be on a treadmill, cross train, all that kind of stuff. But when I started going myself, it was more, like I said, my thing's always been about sports. So I was just trying to be faster. So I'll be doing a lot more like, you know, compound lifts to get stronger. And then I would supplement that with maybe some you know, obviously train my arms.
Yeah,
all
of
that kind
course.
stuff.
So
Yeah. It's like you always start off like that, but you know,
100%.
it's not something that you really need to be doing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So I got into more weight training.
Yeah.
Then as time went on, I started getting more into the sprints, the plyometrics, all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Oh, that's good. Can I ask, like, what does your mum do? Because she sounds like a very interesting woman.
So my mum is a psychologist. Yeah.
So she works with people with mental health?
Yeah, no, like she's a child one, so she works with children. But yeah. So all up there in the mind, yeah.
And what does your dad do?
To be honest, yeah, I'll be real. I didn't actually know what he did, but he used to pick me up from school when I was young.
Yeah.
Take me back to his office, and he actually was in a, you know, suit. He's working, so
briefcase
I knew he was working. But I don't actually know what his job was. But I spent a lot of time with my dad when I was younger, so I think that's definitely something that built me up.
Yeah.
In terms of understanding what I guess being a man is. Like more so about being on job in terms of your work, being able to be there for your family, for your kids and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
You grew up in Southeast London with both parents working in the medical field. How did that shape your understanding of health, resilience, and success? Did you ever feel pressure to live up to their professional legacy?
Yeah, so I think I said it before, like my parents really honed in on reading your books, like education is important. Yeah, and then I'm looking at it like, you know what, these guys have come over from back home, they've made something of themselves.
Yeah, 100.
So when I say pressure, I wouldn't say pressure. I would say in a sense like this is what I should be doing. I'm here.
Yeah.
If they're able to come from over back home to here, you get me? Why am I'm already here.
Yeah.
So I should be able to feel like I can do these things. Yeah. It doesn't mean I have to go down that line. But for them it was always make sure you have that base, that foundation of school, because it will take you far in life.
No, that's good. Like, I respect your parents because they had you as a baby and they directed you.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And they planted the seed and they watered it and they checked it in. And, do you know what I'm saying? They done everything like that in between. Like, obviously, I was born in Congo, come over here, and it's only now, or a couple of years ago now, should I say, is that I'm realizing that, oh shit, I came here for a purpose.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like I've done a lot of my life in prison. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I've spent probably like 9.5 years in prison. So it's like, but like I said, like I've had to go through that journey and through that life to obviously learn and understand myself and who I am as a person and whatnot. And now I'm at that stage in my life where it's like, oh man, I've come from Congo. Like, what? All these years I've wasted. Like, my parents did not bring me here to waste my life in prison. Do you know what I'm saying? So
it's so good that you've identified that yourself. I think as time has gone on. So yeah, man, that's big.
Yeah, no, thank you, bro. Many young people in South London get caught up in like gang and culture stuff to feel safe.
Yeah.
Which is a path that I've lived before. You know what I'm saying? How did your parents prepare you for navigating like through the postcodes, rivalries, and the need to prove yourself? Obviously, you grew up like in the ends, essentially. How did you yourself, when you walked out that front door, not get distracted by it?
So firstly, like I said, I believe everything starts at home. So I'm like, I've got a strict dad, I've got a strict mum, and not even just strict, like they care about me, right? So, you know, let's just say I'm feeling down, I can go to my parents
and speak to them.
So it's not like I need someone on the ends to be telling me, oh, you know, if someone slapped you or blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, they'll kind of rile you up a bit more. Yeah. You know how it goes. So for me, it was like, you know, my parents are there. Like my dad used to tell me a lot of stuff. I said he was very strict. So there was no hanging around. I didn't grow up on a block. So to get me, I'm in a house. If I wanted to go and live that kind of life, I'd actually have to take myself there. So then it's a choice. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm with you.
So then I'm like, you know, it would be a silly choice for me to make when my parents have come over here, they've worked hard, and now I'm there now trying to go backwards.
Yeah, I respect you, bro. I respect that.
So yeah. And the thing is, there were times where, not that I ever aspired to be in a gang or whatnot, but you know, well, like year 7, year 8 times, this is what, like 2006 or whatever, you're people were getting moved to left, right, and center.
Yeah.
You remember them days, like where
of course.
you could leave your house, go somewhere. You get me. So I remember the first time I got moved to. So you have to see it like this: year 6, year 7, I'm this smiley, happy kid, just love school, maths, mummy, blah blah blah. I was like that.
I know.
And then when you get me, year 7, I think what 12's at year 7 or year 8. The first time I got moved to, obviously I'm shook. I'm just handing over my stuff. But then I remember on the way home, like something just switched in me. Like I was actually getting mad, like, like thinking to myself, but I want to find the guy. Not even I need to find man. I want to go and do something. But then it's like, you get home, I told my mum, my mum's all crying, saying, oh, well, your eye, blah, 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 whatever. And then I told my dad, and he's just like, look, next time, maybe just say no and maybe call for help or something, blah, blah, blah. So then you have that system there. So it's like, I don't really need to be crashing out and moving mad. So, and then, No, go on. Yeah, so then, next time it might have happened, you just do it in a different way. So it's like, you start feeling yourself a bit more that I'm good, man. And I guess back then, I guess the most you could have got was maybe a slap or a punch. Like,
that's true.
I wouldn't really recommend that now to be. You know how it goes. So I guess I grew up in a time where I felt a bit safer to know that maybe I'm not gonna lose my life if I'm getting moved to. So yeah.
Did you find that situation have an impact on your trust, your friendships, and like your sense of community?
Yeah, I can't lie, man. After that situation, whenever I saw a bunch of black boys, I'll be mad. Like, I'll be real. Like, because I saw it as I'm just this kid that I'm not a bad boy. I'm just doing what I'm doing, being a normal kid. And then it's like, because back then, them guys must have been like 16. But when you're 12, 16 is like 25.
Yeah, 100.
So they're all big. So I'm thinking to myself, so a guy can just come up to you and say, give me something, and it's not yours, kind of thing. So yeah, man, I would see these kind of man, and I would be on edge a little bit, and I'll be thinking I need to be ready for some kind of tussle.
Something. It's interesting you say that because, obviously you grew up in the ends, but away from the hood, and that situation that you went through where someone robbed you or whatever, those situations is like are things that can actually make someone say,
I'm hopping on. I'm
hopping
exactly.
on.
Because you're thinking, I don't want to take that.
100.
But one thing I will say though is because of the school I went to, because even when you discuss it in school, it's like no one's getting on to you like, oh, you're a pussy. So can I say those kind of words? Oh yeah, saying like you're a pussy, you're a dickhead, all that kind of stuff. So I reckon if I went to a school in the ends and your people are finding out, oh yeah, man's got moved to you, he got robbed. Someone would have probably said, "Oh,
it's long,
moist, blah blah blah," and then there you have to straight bang.
Exactly.
That's how it starts.
That's the problem in the ends, man.
Yeah.
But despite the challenges, you excelled academically well. Achieving strong GCSEs. You achieved A levels.
Yeah.
And what motivated you to push through the classroom and not give up?
So, classroom, like I said, man, education was always a thing in my household.
Yeah.
So, I said from a young age, even when I'll get a low score on a test, it would affect me. I built myself up through that. I wanted to be the best in the class.
What did you get in your GCSEs?
I got like 5 A stars,
Damn.
5 A's and 2 B's. So like I was pushing for it. Like that's what I want. I want to be the best. Kind of thing.
I respect it, bro. Like I swear to you, when I was in school, I never had those ambitions. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now that I'm older, obviously I don't have them. And I think like, why didn't I just get it? Do you know what I'm saying? I went to school for 5 years, this and that, and just messed about. You know what I'm saying? And it don't make sense because at the time it's like government, like if we're in Africa, bro, you see that when we go to school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there must be a different thing over there.
It's a different thing. You get me? So it's like I came from there and I was treating school like a playground. It didn't make sense. I should have used that as my source, as my tool to educate myself.
But at the same time, like you said, man, you didn't have like the parents around, so I can understand how someone might just think, well, I'm here. And then, like I said, maybe some people are chatting. You're gonna use the fact that I've come here and I'm not happy anyway because I've moved away from my family and stuff. So,
So what did you study at college?
I did maths, physics, and chemistry. Yeah. So it's a funny story though, like how I got to college because. So like I said, I went to a good school far. and very good school. My dad wanted me to go to the sixth form,
Mm.
but as you get older, you're like 16, you're
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to go where everyone in the ends is going.
Yeah, 100.
Blah blah blah. Thinking girls and all this kind of stuff. So I made the decision to go college, yeah, and I only went because he wasn't in the country.
Yeah.
So I remember him calling home, and I told him I'm going college.
Yeah.
In fact, I went back to my school for like 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
First, and I told him I'm not coming back.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
So then when he's hearing that, he's saying to me, "Are you mad? Like, you better go back to." But because he wasn't here,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going. So that's how much my dad was strict in a sense where I know if he was here, I would have not ended up at college.
Yeah.
And to be fair, when I went college,
Yeah.
I knew why he was saying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, that's a funny story still, yeah.
And when you went to university, was you like looking to stay at university? Did you want to excel from there, or was you thinking I need to make money?
I think uni for me was more of you just go, right? It's part of, you finish college, you go uni. I say it's part of the whole system.
Yeah.
You finish, and then I guess ideally try and get a job when you're done.
Yeah.
But for me, I always had obviously finishing uni is very good and is a very good thing to do. And I encourage
Did you graduate?
Yeah. So I always had a bigger picture in my mind. I can get a job, but I don't know. I feel as though I just want to push for more. I want to challenge myself more as a man, learn more about myself. And I guess because of my eye condition as well, it's like I want those that come after me to be able to look up to me. So it's like, I've excelled at school, excelled in college. Let me try and do something to just give it that final whammy. So
100%. You mentioned job. Like, what was your first job?
So my first job, I actually worked for a charity that helps children with special needs.
Okay.
So that's what I was doing for quite a while.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was trying to chase football in the States.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanted to be a footballer?
Yeah, but not English football.
Like rugby.
Yeah. So I had a mad journey with that, which was very interesting.
Tell us about that. How did you get into that?
So when I finished uni, I just read about this program that they're trying to take players over to the States to become football players. So I thought, I'm quite big, I'm fast, all that kind of stuff. Let me try it, right?
Is it NFL?
Yeah, NFL.
It's a serious sport,
Yeah, serious
real
sport. Yeah, pounding,
compact,
everything. So I would say I didn't really enjoy the sport as much. I liked the training, but when you have a goal, it's like you just keep on chasing it, So it was actually me and one of my boys that jumped on it.
Yeah.
So we used to train in the morning, all this kind of stuff.
And you was training in America?
No, here.
Okay.
But we were trying to wait to go out there for some tryouts.
Yeah.
But then as I was getting into myself, trying to join a couple teams here and that, I had some mad slip and my foot turned all the way to the left.
Yeah.
To get surgeries on my foot, a few screws and everything. Yeah. But I still came back though.
Yeah.
And I went to some tryouts in the States. I did well. But then with American football, it's like, I mean, it's a journey that I could probably touch on a separate time because there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot into it, yeah. But what I would say is that it taught me a lot about myself in terms of challenging yourself.
Yeah.
So
was there times where you just wanted to quit?
I never wanted to quit. I just wanted to get to where I felt like I should be.
Quicker.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. But, as I said, at the end of the day, it was like, it's a journey that just wasn't for me at the time. And I managed to use what I learned, like the failures, the struggles, whatever, into my new lease of life, which was becoming a PT straight after that. Because it was like my mind was on training. I'm like, I'm ready. So, yeah, man.
Did you get or feel any form of discrimination when you went to the USA? Or when you was at work? No.
I've never really felt like that. I think because I said I grew up, I went to school around, whites and all that. So you mix well already. I mix well already. I'll be real, yeah. It's a good skill to have because, like some might call it whitewash or whatever, but it's like you're just able to know how to speak to them. Because you can't speak to everyone in the same.
And it's good that you say that because I've said that on one of my episodes before, like us black men, black boys growing up in the end, whatever. Yeah. Like we need to get out of that mentality. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like the hood. Hood speaking. You know, you can't take the way you are here and bring it over there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Because no one's gonna understand that.
Yeah, they won't. They won't.
Do you know what I'm saying?
They won't.
You need to be adaptable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's very good. You had that from a very,
From a young age. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Obviously, playing NFL is a very contact game. Like you know, you're butting heads, you're moving around, like you're getting thrown on the floor and things like that. How did your retina condition like play a role to that, if any?
So I don't feel like when I'm in the actual action, you're not thinking about these things. Yeah. So when you're training and all that kind of stuff, but it's only when you might take a step back and you think, okay, why didn't I turn to the left here or something? Then you start realizing that maybe to do with like your balance and all that kind of stuff. For example, my left foot is the left side of my face, and that's where I had, screws in my ankle. So I would say it does affect it, but you can still bypass it 100%. You can still perform well in sports and all that kind of stuff. But it's not something that you should really be thinking about whilst you're trying to get somewhere, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's even another reason why I didn't really make it known, because I don't want, you see, when it's like handouts, excuses and all that kind of stuff.
I'm with you. It's like limitations.
Yeah, limitations. It's like, yes, of course it is, because it's not there. Yeah. But your mind is what's going to take you.
And you don't want people to
start
when you walk in a room, they feel sorry for you.
Yeah, they're like, look, he's the guy with. So and that's the thing with me, I guess, because of, I guess, how I look as well. It's like no one would ever assume. Yeah. So I like that, because I don't want obviously, I mean, all my sporting days are basically over anyway in terms of actually trying to compete. But in them moments, it's like I don't want people to feel as though, let's go easy on him. Yeah. I mean, not that they will, but So
No, it's true, because it's like, obviously, I mentioned that I was cross-eyed earlier, and for me, like certain things, even like football, bro. I was playing football, and it's like, my brethren's there, I'm passing you the ball, but everyone's gonna act like they don't know who I'm gonna pass to. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
imagine that would just annoy you.
That used to jar me, bro. It's like, I have to call your name and say, take the ball. You get it? Because when I'm like, you try to make eye contact, pass it over. Everyone just start looking around like, they need to be giving the ball to. That was a joke to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your motto, TWM, time, work rate, and mindset. Where did you get that from?
So basically, I used to be called Training with Mics. Okay. TWM. Yeah. But I just thought I don't want to be known as that anymore, because I'm going to dive into other things. Yeah. But part of it was the time, work rate, and mindset. Yeah. So how my life has been, things worth having take time. Yeah. Then you got to work hard, work rate, and mindset. Your mindset needs to be strong, because you're going to come through points where you're going to fail or it's a setback. What do? Do you like... you can cry about it. I'm saying you can't cry about it, but how do you bounce back?
Yeah, of course.
Is it that you let it say, oh, I'm done now? Or is it, there's certain things I might have done better. Let me try and redo that and do that again. So that's where that all comes from.
TWM, time, work rate, and mindset. Which one of those three do you think is vital in young people growing up in the environment today?
Okay, so for young people, you need to understand that time is the most important thing. Things that are worth having take time. Your goals are going to take time. I know we live in a world now where everyone wants it overnight. You need to come out of that mindset. Yeah.
That's very good, because it's so easy to be locked in your mindset.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's like, obviously, crabs in a bucket is like, everyone's in the same mindset. They all want to get out. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? They're all going to try and do the same things to get out as well. Yeah. And it's like, the world is so big.
It's huge.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Very big.
Like, the world is massive. Can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay, so you're 32, and your life is like, you've traveled, you chase your dreams, you chase your goals. Do you know what I'm saying? You haven't let your condition or even anything to stop you or limit you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
So that makes sense. Everything is all in the mindset. You aim for it and you go for it.
100%.
And that's what a lot of young people struggle with nowadays. I guess it's kind of different from our days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now it's like there's more things in front of their face to distract them.
There's all this,
from their mindset.
You go Instagram, you go TikTok. It seems like everyone's getting it in like overnight.
Yeah, literally.
But you know, like most of the time it's just a bunch of, I guess, likes or whatever that people are getting. It doesn't actually mean that they're somewhere. So I think a lot of young people need to understand that the likes, the comments and stuff, of course it's good.
Yeah.
It seems like you're doing something well, but where you want to be is going to take a bit further on for you to get there. Yeah. So, I think that's the most important thing that kids these days need to really understand.
Also, like, many young people struggle, like, staying motivated. Like, you know what I'm saying? They face a lot of setbacks. And that just discourages them from being motivated. What's your strategy for retaining motivation in clients who are close to giving up?
So I always say to my clients that they need to understand what their why is. Like, why are they doing something? Like, you might even just want to lose weight because you're going on holiday.
Yeah.
Like, that is a why, right?
Yeah.
You want to look good on the beach. Yeah. So you're going to put in the work that it takes.
100.
So, you know, for, I guess, a goal that might be deemed as bigger. So, for example, I will use my my fat to fit. How I went from, well, I believe I was fat to fit. Yeah. It's like, why am I doing this? And your why can change as you go along. So it's important to sit back and think, okay, I've got here now. What's different? What am I doing well? What can I do better to now get to the next step? So it's always about that self. Go look at yourself all the time. Each time you hit a goal, okay, cool. This is what went well. Next goal might not be as easy, so I might need to do this a bit differently. So yeah, man.
Yeah, because you own Fat to Fit. That's a program of yours. That is that a program?
No.
It's not a program.
It's just what I believe I went from at a point. I just
your
say
testimony.
Yeah. Like at the start anyway. So fat loss, you know, with training, typical fat loss. So people want to build, you know, muscle. So yeah, and I guess with that process, when it comes to fat loss, I think what a lot of people need to realize is that fat loss is kind of like a change of a state of mind. Yeah, because there's a lot of habits that you need to cut off. So, you know, of course, train. You need to train your mind healthy, you know, do the reps, do the cardio. But if you can't control yourself around certain things like food, biscuits, donuts, all that kind of stuff, nothing's really going to happen. So it's about that change of mindset. I was someone, bro, I used to love food. I still love food. I used to eat all the time. Like, any little money I had, I'm going to buy pastries. Like,
all
people
the carbs.
Trust me, like, people will be out there buying trainers and stuff. I'm using that to buy pastries and donuts and stuff. So I know that I had to change a lot of my habits in order to get the, you know, to see how I look now. And I like the way I look, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
I was actually naturally skinny.
Oh,
like, I was skinny, I was small. Call me Margot.
You put on good size then.
Yeah. So obviously, like I said, I have done a lot of time inside. You know what I'm saying? But for me, training in custody, I went jail when I was 16. So training in custody for me, that's what kept me focused. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because I was hyperactive, like 100 miles an hour, running up and down. And then when I was put in a confinement, I didn't know what to do with all of that energy.
Because you know what I'm saying? That must be mad. Like, you're used to just moving around all the time.
Bro.
In a box,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And obviously, apart from fighting, which took my energy, I still had more energy where I'm just in my cell, idling, doing nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So then I started working out and I started training. And what that done for me, it's like it humbled me, like it calmed me down. I had patience. I had control. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And it's like I started to understand myself a bit more. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't as impulsive anymore as well.
Not to control it and manage.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? And obviously I still go gym now. Like, I'm into boxing now and things like that. And it's like, people are like to me, bro, how do you stay hench? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you stay hench?
Discipline, isn't it?
But it's a part of, like, my routine now. Do you know what I'm saying? If I don't go gym,
you feel weird.
I feel weird, bro.
You feel like you can't finish your day.
I can't finish my day.
Yeah.
And you know, like, if I don't go gym today and I wake up tomorrow, I'm like, I'm beating myself up.
You're feeling
I didn't go gym. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I tell everyone that, like, to find yourself, like, a hobby or something that you like. You know, it doesn't have to be fitness. It doesn't have to be like working out. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we found our journey in fitness,
with training.
With training, do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's a healthy choice,
well-being, all that kind of stuff. And mentally as well. Like,
And that's the I do it for my mental health.
Exactly. That's where it's got to for me now. If I'm being honest, I ain't trying to get no bigger, nothing. Obviously, I still, lift the weights, whatever, do the pull-ups, all that kind of stuff. But how it makes me feel is what really keeps me going.
Yeah.
So I always say to people as well, like, find the things that make you feel good in the long term, because you can take drugs and that can make you feel good,
100.
but it's
That's
not
temporary.
it's not long term, is it?
Yeah.
So, and it's not gonna improve yourself.
Yeah.
So find something that makes you feel good. So it could just be reading.
Yeah.
You like reading? Go and read.
Go and read.
You get me? It's just clearing your mind and making you feel like you're at a better space in life. Then why not? Yeah.
What was your biggest obstacle you faced during your transformation, and how did TWM help you overcome that?
So the biggest obstacle I faced, so I think at first it was the time, because you don't know no better.
Yeah.
And then online you're seeing all these guys that are now obviously as I got older I knew they're on stuff. They're making the transformations like that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at them, I'm thinking,
oh, what, like steroids?
Yeah.
Jolting. We need to talk about that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think as men we talk about steroids a lot.
A lot, yeah.
It's like some unspoken drug that gym heads use.
Exactly.
And like they keep it on the hush.
Yeah. It's always this whole like, I guess like the thing with steroids for me is, you still have to put in work even if you take them. But I think for me it's the whole, when you're not keeping it real about it, and to an extent you can't because it's not legal, but it puts a false idea in someone's mind that I can achieve what you have next year. Yeah. And that's not happening.
And the thing is with stories as well, it's like you said, it's that false, how can I say it? It sets up this false thing in your head.
Yeah, it's like a false hope.
Yeah, it's like a false hope, because it's like as soon as you stop training, that steroid is gonna make you fat. You end up big.
Like you don't maintain the same look that you should do. Like from building muscle. Like when you're natural, more so what you have is gonna be there. You will go up and down. Yeah, it's harder to maintain like being lean when you're actually natural, because a lot goes into it.
And a lot of people who actually take steroids, they find it hard to get back into training without steroids. So then it becomes a dependent.
Exactly. And then which, affects your
health
and that kind of stuff. So I would definitely not recommend people to go down that route. And like I said, I've got no expertise on steroids. Yeah. So, if it's someone that someone wanted to do, I wouldn't say do it, but you would have to go and look for the people that know what
to do it. No, I wouldn't. I mean, no, you're right. I'm not expert on steroids either, but what I would say, like, if you want something, just work hard for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
just train for it,
and just understand that everyone's body is different.
Yeah.
So you can work hard and might not get big as the guy next to you. Yeah. But you still put in that work, right? People will still respect you for the fact that you went in. It's not always about the look. Yeah. Like you can't like you have different genes. Everyone's got different genes. Yeah. So my arms might get big. Your arms might get bigger. Who knows? But as long as you put in the work in, it's up here that's gonna take you further and be stronger. So
talking about looks, do you think that men have a lot more pressure to be hench, to be big in the world that we live in now? Like, do you feel like a lot more people, even females as well, like everyone's in like competition with each other?
I think obviously social media's made this whole body image that you assume that's how everyone is supposed to be looking. Yeah. But I just think it's just online, if I'm being honest. Yeah. In the real world, it's not nearly as important as people think. Yeah. So, and it depends on the reasons that you're doing it for. So I say with guys, if you're doing gym for women, you need to understand the most important thing is how you speak to women. Yeah. That kind of stuff. Yeah. Do you take note of how they're feeling, all that kind of stuff? She's not going to look at your muscles and think, oh, because he's got muscles, I'm going to bypass all of that. So
it's right. Some girls don't even like hench guys,
Exactly.
They don't. They're like, oh, he's too stiff, so you can't move.
There's always a girl out there for you. Just
100.
Just make sure you're thinking about the mind more than how you look most of the time. So
sports like football and American football rely heavily on spiritual awareness and hand-to-eye coordination. How did you adapt your training techniques to overcome those challenges?
So I really had to focus on balance. especially on my left side. So we do a lot of, you know, one-legged exercises, lunges, all that kind of stuff. Because you need to be stable, right?
Are you left or right?
Right.
Okay.
Right-handed. So
And right-footed.
Yeah, right-footed. Yeah. So my left side has to be balanced up with my right. Of course, you got no eye on the left side, so you can't see what's going on.
Yeah.
So you really have to focus a lot. So that's a part of training that I would encourage a lot of people to just do. Like, don't think it's just a little nitty gritty stuff.
Yeah.
And then also as well, like quickness. So knowing how to change your movement.
Yeah.
You're running that way. How quickly you turn back.
Yeah.
So yeah, all that kind of stuff. Very important. Yeah.
It must
change the direction.
It must have built you a lot of like confidence in yourself, because we don't actually think about it. But someone with two eyes, I can turn like that, and I know what's there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Whereas for you, if you turn like that, it's like you have to be confident enough.
Exactly.
To know you're turning
and have your head on a swivel quickly. Like,
yeah.
Just slow, like it's quick. So
yeah.
So I'm quite a very quick guy, especially because I'm big as well. So that's one of the reasons why I believe I'm also quick, because I have to be.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So as a personal trainer, how do you use your skills and your condition to train your clients to the best of your ability?
So, I mean, what I like to do is take it in a sense of a setback. So my condition is my condition, but everyone's got their own setbacks in their life, right? So it's that whole understanding that you might not have what you think it takes to get somewhere, but there's ways to work around it.
Yeah.
And it's important that you don't sit down and think, oh, because of this, I can't do that. Yeah, everyone's got that superpower inside them that they can tap into. So I say your setback might be like, Lord knows, anything. But if you tap into that and tell yourself that, you know what, despite this, I'm still going to push myself.
100.
You know, you'll see how far you can get. So with my clients, I'm like, don't think about the end goal.
Yeah.
Think about the whole process, and
100.
how things are going. And you actually have to learn to like that process.
100%.
Because along the way, you're going to learn things.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I always speak about, let's just say, weight loss. Look, the first time anyone loses weight, you're going to put it back on.
100%.
Because you don't learn properly, like, what to do. So in that process of putting it back on, you got to tell yourself, look, I've been there before, so I can now go back.
I can do it again.
You get me? So, but now it might be in a different strategy. So that's why I always say that at each point, you got to see what you're doing well, see what might not be going right, and then move on from there. Yeah,
because when I used to train, I just used to do arms. I didn't know how to do anything else. Do you know what I'm saying? I used to do arms, like whole week of arms, different ways.
Yeah.
And then what happened was everyone started getting onto me. They're saying, bro, you've got a pigeon chest, you've got no back, you've got no shoulders, all you've got is arms. Do you know what I'm saying? So then I kind of didn't like that, because I was thinking everyone's just getting onto me. So then I said, you know what? Cool, I'm going to do chest. And all I done was chest. And then everyone started saying, bro,
your chest is warm.
What's amazing, bro? What's amazing is that people always find a way.
People always have something to say.
Like, do you know what I mean? People always find a way to get onto you.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No matter what, man.
Because it was like, oh, you've got a pigeon chest, to you've only got chest, oh, you've only got arms and chest. So then I thought, I'm going to get back now. Do you know what I'm saying? So then when I had the three arms, chest and back,
it was like,
oh, my man's hench, but you ain't got shoulders though. You ain't got the traps.
Yeah. So it's never enough. That's why you got to focus on yourself, man. I say that a lot, and that's what I've done in my life.
Yeah.
Just focus on yourself. Like, do the things that have a goal in your head that's gonna make you feel like I've achieved something, not what anyone else thinks.
I think that's a good message for like our young people.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I feel like everyone focuses on everyone else.
Too much. Way too much. Like, at the end of the day, we'd be honest, man. Most people don't really care long term. In the moment, they might see something. Oh, I care, but come on, man. They got their own lives that they're trying to care about too. So you focus on what you know you want, and eventually you're gonna start making some waves. That's just how it goes, man.
What advice would you give to a young person who truly feels that they're in a box right now and they can't get out of it?
I'll say to a young person, firstly, focus on being yourself. Like, things that you enjoy doing, try to tap into that.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to take you the furthest in life.
Yeah.
yeah, that. I guess that's the main point I would hone in on.
Mm-hmm.
The fact about being yourself. Like I said, things taking time. Like, you're still young. You got a lot of time, you know, ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. So I guess that's the best I could probably say. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever met anyone with the same condition as you?
Yeah. So, funny story. One day I went for an eye checkup.
Yeah.
And then whilst I'm there, I'm just seeing. This the first time I've seen anyone. So I seen this little boys, you know, white boys, probably about like 7 years old.
Yeah.
See him walking around just with his eye out. Or
Yeah.
just got one eye. I'm just thinking, right, that's the first time I seen it.
Mm.
So to me, I was like, wow, that would have been me when I was younger. So I've gone up to him now and just been like, oh yeah, you're gonna be good. But
Yeah.
bear in mind, I've got my eye in.
That's good though. How old was you at the time?
I was at 20, maybe like 29. So it was late on.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
bear in mind, I see no one.
Yeah.
So I've gone up to him, but I've got my eye in.
Mm-hmm.
So then his mum's looking at me thinking, why is this random man saying this?
Yeah.
So then I've turned around and I've taken out my eye, and she's like, oh my God.
Like,
She's
just there and then?
Yeah, because she's thinking like, look at you,
Mm.
kind of thing. And then she was basically the one that said to me, look, man, you need to start telling people,
Yeah.
because from just the way you look, I can tell you've gone through this life and you've pushed yourself.
100%.
So it's good that someone like you is who people need to be able to look up to. And it's funny as well, because when I was younger, I would search online, like, you know, famous people with one eye.
Yeah.
Just to try and find someone that I can maybe
relate
want
to.
to be like him, and I couldn't find no one.
Yeah.
So I think in the back of my mind, I've always been like, I want that person. I want to be that person.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's why I said, let me excel in education.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And, you know,
Yeah.
sports and just being able to relate to people and all that kind of stuff. Just so that the next person can now look at me and be like, yeah. And
No, that's
yeah,
good.
Man, it's made me feel good.
No, it's good that you even went up to that young person.
Yeah. So we're not because I was just like, raw, like this is a young boy that actually has this. So it's not obviously it's not just me. So yeah, man.
So your condition is very rare.
It's very rare though. Yeah. Very
so that
rare.
moment there, this probably hasn't happened again.
Yeah, exactly. Only now when I start putting it out there online, because you know Instagram, a lot of things travels far.
Yeah, of course.
So now I'm starting to find people that grew up with it, and even they're appreciating that. Wow, like you're actually empowering us.
Have you ever thought of like being a model?
Yeah. So I've done a bit of that.
Yeah.
I feel as though from now I'm going to be taking it a bit more seriously.
Serious, yeah.
Like back in, I mean, I think I started maybe a year or two ago. I've done a shoot with bulk powders, the gym company.
Yeah.
Just little bits here and there. But I think, you know, when your mind's not not fully in it at the time, I guess now I've got a new why.
Yeah.
So it's gonna help me kick on more now. So
exactly.
All that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And will you be doing when you get into modeling? Well, you've done modeling.
Yeah, I've done some before.
The ones that you've done, did you have your eye in or out?
I had it in.
Oh, you had it in?
Yeah, I had them in. Yeah. So now I feel as though I could do in or out. I guess out will be obviously a bit more powerful for people to see. But I just want to make people know as well that, like, even people that don't have maybe, you know, maybe like guys that have two eyes, it's like, I mean, this guy pushed himself. So, you know, I'm low on hope right now.
Yeah.
If he can, I can.
Yeah.
Like, despite whatever your setback might be. So, yeah, man, definitely.
Do you have your eye on you?
Yeah, I got it on me. Yeah. I always carry it around. Yeah.
Do you feel more comfortable having it in or out?
I personally feel comfortable having it out.
Can you feel it when it's in?
Yeah, when it's in, there's a feeling there. I wouldn't say it's completely like uncomfortable because obviously I've been doing that, but you can feel like some kind of ball or whatever. So yeah, have it out. Literally here in my pocket. I wrapped it in the tissue.
As you do.
Yeah. And then yeah, man, so this is it.
Can you put it in for us?
Yeah. Cool. That, and then with some eyes, so right now it might look a bit off.
Yeah.
But then got twist. And then
but how would you know that it's off?
I can feel it.
Okay.
So the shape.
Yeah.
So when it's not in the socket properly, you can feel that something's not right. So then you just twist it.
Bro, it looks like you're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they actually done a very good job.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like I'm blessed to have one like this, because so people wouldn't think I've got a glass eye. And I think that's why a lot of people growing up just thought, you know,
But how can you like look, because it's moving?
Yeah, because it still moves.
Yeah,
it just doesn't move as much as the real eye.
So you've actually still got I don't know what the correct wording for
The
it
movement is still
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
the muscles,
the muscles and all that. Yeah, they all still work. Yeah. That's why when the doctor came out, I think I said to you, he was like, "That is the surgery was great."
Yeah,
because they still managed to keep that movement there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I think like you're definitely inspirational, bro.
No, I love that. Thank you, man.
You should definitely be in one of them superhero movies.
Yeah.
No, do you know what I
giving
mean?
me ideas now, man.
Nah, serious, bro. Because do you know what it is? It's like one, your condition is rare.
Yeah.
2, you're a black man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's this like cloud over black people that we don't talk about.
Yeah,
our disabilities, or we shouldn't talk about the issues we have.
Issues. Yeah, we try and hide stuff under the rug.
We try and hide stuff. So then, when there is problems, or maybe another friend or neighbor has the same issue, it's like no one's connecting.
Exactly.
Everyone's just suffering in their own conditions, and it shouldn't be like that.
Exactly. And that's why I thought to myself as well. I'm like, despite what I've been through, I've managed to achieve a lot, and I'm still going on to achieve more.
Yeah.
So why not just be transparent about it? Oh, my truth.
Yeah.
They say the truth shall set you free.
It will.
And at the end of the day, ever since I started to just feel like, you know what, I do it at home, I do it around people that I know. But let me just give people some sort of inspiration and hope that you get me. So yeah, man, ever since I started doing that, I feel good. I just feel like, yeah, boy, I'm here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Has it ever like had an impact on you, like on females?
No.
Not at all.
No. I think girls even like it more. Yeah.
All these girls be freaks. They're bringing their home girl like, yo, I got that guy got the eyes.
Exactly. Yeah. No, man. Women's have been good. Yeah, man. No one's ever looked at me and been like, oh, you got one eye. I can't. Yeah. That's what I say. Like speaking to women, or communicating, just understanding that they're also people. You know, as you say, I went to a boys' school, so maybe growing up, you might just look at women as, it's whatever. But, you know, as you get older, you start learning, man, they're nice people too, man. So,
do you know what it is? It's like when your eye is out, you look like someone that's actually been through.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I walked past you down the road and you looked how you look, in my head, I think, I probably think, was my man in the wall? What happened? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you carry yourself with confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it shows. And that's the way that any young black person, or anyone in fact, should carry themselves if they have a disability.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And I just think like the thing is, like the confidence comes from one, accepting your truth and knowing who you are, which is very important, but at the same time, putting in the work, man.
Yeah.
You have to put in the work in order to feel that, you know, you're who you are.
Yeah, definitely.
So that there's less masking, less, you know, cosplay and all that kind of stuff. And you just feel yourself, man. So yeah, man, I'm very big on that.
In a society that often equates vision with what you can see physically, how have you redefined the word for yourself?
I say vision's in the mind, man.
Ooh.
Straight.
Yeah.
Straight.
I like that.
Yeah. And you can see what's in your mind.
Yeah.
No one else can see that.
Yeah.
So whatever your vision is, you go for it. That's one thing I live by a lot. Yeah. So 100%.
And I understand it. You know, it makes sense.
Love.
You've spoken about moments when your prosthetic eye came out unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Those moments could shatter anyone's confidence. What did you learn about your self-worth in those raw moments of vulnerability?
I really just understood that. I don't know whether it's I don't care or I just feel myself so much, but it was kind of like I didn't ever feel, oh crap, people are watching me. It was just like, yeah, this is me. Put it back in, life continues. And I think I said it before, because I was already perceived as someone that people liked.
Yeah.
It's like it makes you like more special.
100.
Because it's like, oh, he's that, but he's also got that. So yeah, man.
As someone who's become a role model for others with visible differences, do you feel a responsibility to be always on, or have you found a balance between authenticity and privacy?
Yeah, so for me, naturally, I'm someone, like I said, I'm someone that's myself. I like to just keep it real. Yeah. But I do understand that there's times where you need to just take my own backseat, 100%. Have my own time. Because, you know, you know, you just got to think about up here.
100.
But yeah, I mean, I do have a good balance with that. Social media, which is what I'm assuming that we're speaking about in terms of being out there. And that's always been, it's like I always said to myself, if I'm going to be on social media, I want to build myself off of it first. So that when I'm on it, it's easy.
It's easy.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Not chasing
I'm not chasing a validation of like I said, it's nice to see people respecting that raw inspiration, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, how I feel in myself came off of socials. And that came through the work I put in, the challenges that I've tried to overcome. You know, school, uni, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, man.
So how do you maintain your mental health and motivation in the facing of ongoing challenges?
Just like little things that I like to do to just, I like to go for walks. I like to keep good people around me. Have good conversations with my friends. And when I know it's time to take that break and rest, I will take it. So that's very important because I like working a lot. I'm pretty sure you do too. Sometimes you're just
it's too much. Stop.
So, you know, that time where you look and think, you know what, let me just take that time rest. It could even just be lying at home watching TV.
Just chilling.
It don't have to be nothing major, but those things, those little resets, they do a lot for me.
Do you drive?
Yeah.
You got a driving license?
Yeah, passed my test at 21.
Okay.
Yeah. So a while ago,
And when you was doing your driving lessons, or when you even thought about getting your driving card, like, did you have concerns?
No, but I did have to write a letter to the DVLA to see if I could do my test.
Okay.
And they said it was fine. I think you got I can't remember what I did. I think it was one of them eye chart boards where you read the letters or something. Then they've just said it's fine. So see, as soon as I got the green light for that, I was like, I need to start driving. Start learning how to drive.
Obviously, we drive on the left-hand side in this country.
Yeah.
How do you like navigate the roads with your mirrors and everything when you've only got one eye?
Swivel, man.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I've really worked on my ability to react. So I say for me, it feels like this is normal. But I understand maybe for someone like you might think like, I remember one of my boys phoned me one time randomly. He was driving and he said, "Bro, I just covered one of my eyes." And I was like, Prem, how the hell do you drive? Yeah. And I was just like, fam, I just do it. He said, "Nah, you're nuts, fam."
Because I've actually got a lorry license. I drive. I drive lorries like here and there. The class ones, but it's like I was just visioning like not having one eye and trying to. There's like 10 mirrors on that. Do you know what I'm saying? And you got the blind side and everything like that.
Even during my tech, like even when I was learning, like the guy that was teaching me, he was always like, "Bro, you're special."
You're special.
Yeah. So I'm saying, so those wins make me feel like, yeah, man.
Yeah, so it should. Like, did you pass first time?
No, second though.
Okay. Yeah.
Past second time. First time it was just some silly excuse apparently. They said I was a bit too wide. I was like, come on, man. Yeah.
I got jammed at the roundabout. Apparently I should have waited.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We still got there in the end, man.
No, 100%. Do you think adversity is necessary for personal growth? Or do you believe we can achieve greatness without hardship?
Nah, I do think I'm a firm believer that you got to go through like when you challenge yourself, it's going to be hard.
100.
So that is definitely a hardship.
Yeah.
Like you don't know who you are until you fail.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because when you fail, it's either I stop doing what I'm doing or I try and do it again, maybe in a different way.
Yeah.
So I definitely believe that you got to go through some hardships in order to reach that point of greatness that you want. But it's important to know that it's not that you're messing up on purpose. So it's not that, I'm just going to just be doing rubbish. And then eventually I'm going to turn it around. You go through those hardships when you challenge yourself in the sense of what you actually want. So it could be playing sport. You want to play football. You know, you might not make the team in the first year. That's a hardship. Are you going to sit down about it and say, the coach, I'm crying? Or are you going to say, bro, next summer I'm training harder. And I want to make them see me.
Yeah,
so 100%, man. Yeah.
What advice would you give to young people who feel different or who are struggling with adversity?
So for young people, I'd say you should always aim to be yourself. Yeah, no one can ever get at you for being you. So when you're going through those hard times, it's important to stay locked into who you are and just understand that the more that you keep going and fighting and pushing through those battles,
Yeah.
you will get to where you want to be, or at least close. So yeah.
No, I definitely agree with that. You know, you gotta push a little, move on.
Yeah.
They say the pyramids weren't built in a day.
Exactly.
Rome weren't built in a day. Great Wall of China weren't built in a day. Like, do you know what I'm saying? All these things shows that you have to work.
All them statements are true, man. You got to work hard for it. And like I said, it's unfortunate in the day and age that we are in, everything seems like it's instant. Because I could go on Instagram tomorrow and say, oh, I've got 100 clients. But I'm not talking about the 4 years ago. I had 0. So you get me. So things take time, man.
Yeah, that's true.
And embrace it.
If you were to write a letter to your future self 20 years from now, what would you hope to remind yourself about the importance of staying grounded and authentic?
Yeah, so I would say it's always very important, like I said, to be yourself and maintain those core values that will take you further on in life. Treat everyone like you would like to be treated. Yeah. And I do think that definitely goes a long way. Not everyone's going to take it well. Yeah. Because, but you can't control what other people do, right? You can only control what you put out into the world. So as long as you know that you're doing the right thing, I guess, or trying to be good to others and helping others, that's the win that you got to take. Yeah. So, yeah, man.
No, 100%. I agree with that. Obviously, you're a personal trainer.
Yeah.
But what else do you do aside from personal training?
That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah,
full-time personal trainer.
PT,
Okay.
Yeah.
And you working in gyms?
So I'm working in a gym privately though. Yeah. So got my clients there. Yeah. I'm also a strength coach as well. So I train, like right now I'm working with a few Thai kickboxers. Okay. But I'm helping them to become stronger, faster. Okay. So they can punch faster, kick faster, so that they can win their fights basically and be knocking some people.
Do you do that with boxers as well?
I have done in the past, but I'm not doing that right now. I would want to. Yeah. But right now I haven't got any boxers on my books.
So it's more like quick reactions.
Yeah. Because when you're fighting any sport you're playing, it's all about running faster, making the right choice at the right time, being quick with your feet, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I like to really focus in on when I'm training those kind of people. For the general public, of course, fat loss, muscle building, just feeling good, that feel good factor. Do you know that you got that consistency, that you're coming to the gym every now and then? It does a lot for your mind. So yeah, man.
When I started boxing, bro, I started like 7 months ago, 8 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm one of those weird weights where if I lose weight, I'm still the same weight on the scales.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm 100.
Okay, 100
kg.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I've never weighed 105, for example.
Okay, you're just always,
you know what I'm saying? I'm always like 98, 99, 100. Yeah. The max I've weighed is like 103. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But me going from a 98 to 100 or even a 103, it's a big difference in my appearance. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I started boxing, I was probably like 103 or something.
But now you lean down a little bit.
Now I've leaned down, but it's only a little bit, but I'm much quicker now. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. The less, when it comes to sports, it's all about your strength to weight. Yeah. Right? So you want to make sure that you're as strong as you can and as lean as you can, like depending on what you're trying to do. Yeah. For example, boxing, you don't want to be a bit too sluggish. You want to keep your power, right? Yeah. So you got more power behind you and you're quicker. That punch is going to be way more harder. More force, man.
My earlier videos, I was in the boxing ring, literally moving like a robot. I said to you, I had no movement. Like everyone was rinsing me. Everyone.
And that's the thing, man. That's what I'm saying. Like when you're training for sports, that quickness, change of direction and stuff, it needs to be worked on, and your core as well. Core strength is very important. Yeah.
You've turned adversity into an opportunity to impact others. What do you want your legacy to be in the communities that raised you?
So I want it to be that despite any setback or anything I felt like it's not going right, I still try to push forward and try to do things what I consider the right way. Yeah, that's going to take me further on in life. Yeah. Try to stay out of trouble as much as I could. Like I said, my circumstances were made so that I didn't really have to get into that.
Yeah.
But it will be important for others to see that
Mm-hmm.
and see that, okay, you know, I can try and go down the right path and
Mm-hmm.
still be able to, you know, get my body right,
Yeah, 100.
challenge myself, learn things,
Mm-hmm.
still interact with a lot of people,
Yeah.
and still be viewed and respected
Yeah.
from where I'm from. So, yeah, man.
No, I get what you're saying, and it's important that we think like that, you know, leaving legacies and connecting with our communities, because it's like, it's weird, but we come from a background where we're very like we're for ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you compare our
selfish,
culture
100%.
with like other cultures, you know, like we don't work together as much. We're not all putting into the same pot for the bigger vision.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's important that we like start to think about like our legacy.
I think a big part of that as well is because a lot of us don't like to talk about our failures.
Yeah.
So someone might be struggling,
Yeah.
but then they might assume that that person didn't struggle, but they're where they are.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to have stories like this from these people like me, I'm sure others have got their stories as well.
Yeah.
So just to be able to let people know that, look, things happen, man.
Yeah.
But, you know, things happen, but I still was able to push past it and make something of myself. 100%. So I think that's definitely important, man.
Yeah. Beyond social media and motivational speaking, where do you see your next chapter unfolding? Would it be in writing, advocacy, or something entirely unexpected?
I'm going to say something entirely unexpected.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let people see.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, I feel like there's like 1% of people. I always say this 1%, and everyone's like, "Where'd you get this 1%?"
Yeah.
I just make it up. But I feel like there's only a 1% of people like us that don't let things weigh them down.
100%. Yeah, because it is difficult.
It's like we use our obstacles as fuel.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? To push yourself, to better ourselves. Like, you've had to do that so many times in your life, you know. You had to adapt, you know. You had to walk in a room, know you're different, but be normal.
Exactly. But I like that, you know.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
real.
That's real life.
Do
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, it's like, I don't let prison determine my life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't let it be like an excuse. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, this is the 3rd year I've been home, and the amount of things I've done, it's like, you'll think I've been home for like 10 years.
See, that's what it's about, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Because my mindset is like, I can't, like, I've lost the time, but then I can't be out and waste more time. So you see, all those years I've lost that, it's like, I'm going to do everything in 1 year, achieve everything in the 1 year, so that next year I'm closer
to where
I want to be, and hopefully financially free. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that takes a 1% of people
100%
to have that mindset.
Yeah, 100, man.
Where can they find you? Like, do you do YouTube videos, workout videos?
Nah. I'm mainly, socials, Instagram, max.twm. I have a TikTok, but I'm mostly Instagram. Yeah.
Okay. I think, honestly speaking, bro, I think it'll be good if you done a YouTube channel.
Okay.
I think you've got the look, the height, the build for it, and your condition makes you different in itself anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? You come across well, people listen to you speak well as well. You know your stuff, you know your background, your workouts. Just put a camera up, set up a YouTube, bro, and just literally tell people your story whilst teaching them how to train and also showing them yourself leveling up, which will also motivate your viewers to level up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, like, God gives people challenges from young or even gifts from young. It's for a reason. Do you know what I'm saying? And that reason, like, you've got to use it in every way possible. Not just one way.
No, you're right, man.
Like 10 ways. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Tap into it and use it. Like, if one, you're going to change people's mindset. You're going to help people believe in themselves. But two, you're also setting yourself free. Do you know what I'm saying? You're setting your mental health free.
Exactly.
You're putting yourself in positions where your life is going to better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna take that on.
Yeah,
YouTube.
take it on, bro. Do it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I Glo all these things. You know what I'm saying? I sat in jail and I planned the Glo Fitness UK, which was my fitness brand.
Okay.
Well, is my fitness brand.
Yeah.
And obviously, fitness got me through a lot of my time in there. And I came out because the first time I went in, 16 to 18, I came out with arms. I came out and never took it serious. You know, the second time I went in, 2021 to 24 or whatever, I came out big. I was into the gym, but it wasn't really adapting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The third time I went in, 24 to 28, that was like,
Damn, bro, that's a lot of years, bro.
bro, you know what I'm saying? For me, that was like, what am I doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I would have still had the same mindset if I never went jail so many times. Because I went jail so many times, the mindset that I had was a risk to my freedom.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it was causing me to continuously be in a system without my license finishing. I'm a criminal. I can't get a job. I can't do this. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I started Glo Talks because I done a podcast or an interview on someone else's platform, and I realized that there's so many people like ourselves, normal people with normal lives that don't get recognition for what they do,
for the things they've overcome,
and for what you've been through, your triumphs, your trials and tribulations. Like, everyone's got a story, and there's somewhere there's someone somewhere in the world that's got the same condition as you, but they probably cannot see the vision that you've had. You know what I'm saying? And they might watch this episode and it's gonna motivate them.
100%.
You know, think, bro, what have I been doing all my life? You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. You know?
No, 100%, man. That's how it goes, man. You see someone that's gone through something similar to you. You seen them, how they've tried to, you know, get to the best point about it. It's gonna make you feel like, raw. I'm gonna do that too. So 100%. Yeah, man.
I want to say thank you, bro, man. Thank you for coming into my channel.
No. Thanks for having me, man. It's been good, man. No, definitely. Yeah, man.
And yeah, bro, you've got something special.
No, I love, man. Thank you.
Use it.
Yeah,
you get me?
Tap into it.
Just tap into it, bro. You got Insta. Jump on TikTok. Tap in. But build a business. Build a brand. Obviously, people do it for other reasons, but you've got the gift to teach others and help other people get through their mental health. You know what I'm saying?
No,
thank you.
100%, man. Love, man. Thank you, man. See you, man.
Max TWM is more than just time, work rate, and mindset. It's a blueprint for transforming your life, overcoming challenges, and owning your story. On Glo Talks, we celebrate those who rise above, lead with purpose, and inspire change. So wherever you are on your journey, whether in fitness, leadership, or life, remember, your mindset is your greatest tool. Stay focused, stay relentless, and keep pushing forward. This is your time to level up and lead with heart. Glo Talks, train the body, train the mind.